take pretty long, but I'm just going to use a universe mode here. We're just going to edit the matches, and we're going to customize them. Alright, if you go to the link down below, if you are watching this later, you can check the progress, and, well, you can basically find out what happened there. But this is like a live thing, so I do this every now and then. I think this is going to be a good idea. Hopefully it'll work out all in the end. Alright, first match is the Big Show versus Sin Cara. Doesn't even matter if I have it like that anyway. There's Big Show. And really close to Sin Cara as well. Match options, save. There we go. I don't know if I should go one at a time or... I don't know. Hell, you know what? I got a better idea. Instead of using that, I'm gonna go to play. Yeah, there we go. Tournaments. Gold Rush. No. King of the Ring. Damage retention, I'll have that on. Well, it actually wouldn't matter. But... Alright, let's see. Big Show. Big Show. Sin Cara. Big Show, Sin Cara. The next one would be Baron Corbin and Fandango. Remember, this is a 93 superstar tournament, so it's going to be a little bit fucked up. Gold Dust. There's people that are going to have weak buys, and then there's going to be people who are not going to be in the first round. There's even some that are already having a match for the second round, and they're not in the first round, so it depends. Gold Dust and Kalisto. Oh, I skipped Bo Dallas and Farouk. Well, that'll work. Alright. Finalize. Big Show. Big Show wins. Winner, Big Show. Big Show wins. Baron Corbin and Fandango. Fandango wins. Bo Dallas and Farouk. Bo Dallas wins. And Gold Dust and Kalisto. Gold Dust wins. They're all moving on. Alright. Alright, let's see. We've got Simon Gotch versus Brock Lesnar. Simon Gotch versus Brock Lesnar. Tyson Kidd versus Ric Flair. Bray Wyatt versus Mankind. Colonel Mustafa versus Colin Cassidy. Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar wins, of course. Winner here is Ric Flair. Ric Flair wins. Mankind wins. This is all in the first round, mind you. Bray Wyatt and Mankind. Mankind won. And Colonel Mustafa beats Colin Cassidy. New tournament. Seems to be easy. Easy to do it this way. Alright, Xavier Woods versus Dolph Ziggler. All overalls are the same at the beginning. So it's fair. Well, not fair, but so it's normal to the game. Hideo Itami faces Dude Love. Another one of Mick Foley's anti-alter egos. Then we got Dean Ambrose taking on Bret the Hitman Hart. Billy Gunn takes on Booker T. Dolph Ziggler wins. Hideo Itami wins. Bret the Hitman Hart wins. And Billy Gunn wins. All right. Then we got Rusev taking on Daniel Bryan. Then we got Roman Reigns taking on Batista. Then we got Damien Mizdow taking on Sting. Then we got Bam Bam Bigelow taking on the Rated R superstar Edge. Daniel Bryan wins. Daniel Bryan, Daniel Bryan. And then Batista beats Roman Reigns. I am so happy. Damien Mizdow beats Sting. Then Bam Bam Bigelow beats Edge. We already got half of round 2 done. Or not half of round 2, but half of round 2 selected. Who will face who. Almost done with round 1. We still got 13 matches to go. So it would be a few more of these before we're over here. I want to simulate all of it. This might take a few. I don't think it'll take like 20 minutes, but although I could be wrong. Kevin Nash against R-Truth. Enzo Amore versus Tyler Breeze. I'm happy that some of these NXT superstars are moving past. Then we got Jimmy Uso taking on Finn Balor. Finn Balor is awesome. We'll put him in his demon gear. Then we got Kofi Kingston going one-on-one against General Adnan. There are many rounds in this because there are 60... No, not 60. It was like 93 superstars. R-Truth wins against Kevin Nash because Kevin Nash broke both his quads. R-Truth wins. Enzo Amore beats Tyler Breeze. Jimmy Uso beats Finn Balor. Kofi Kingston beats General Adnan. New tournament. Alright. We've got 7 to go, I think. No. Actually, we have 8. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 9. Shoot. This will be fun. Oh, then we've got Bad News Barrett taking on the Ultimate Warrior. Then we got Eric Rowan going one-on-one with The Miz. Then we got Mark Henry going one-on-one with The Real Deal Titus O'Neil. Then we got Heath Slater taking on Chris Jericho. I wonder who will win that one. Bad News Barrett goes on like he should. The Miz beats Eric Rowan. Titus O'Neil beats Mark Henry. And Chris Jericho beats Heath Slater. Alright. Alright, then we got Rick Rude. This is still in the first round, taking on the Honky Tonk Man. Luke Harper taking on The Undertaker. We'll go with his newer one. We got Zack Ryder going one-on-one with Christian. And we got Connor taking on The Rock. Rick Rude The Undertaker wins. The Dead Man moves on to the second round. Christian beats Zack Ryder. He's going into a losing match. Connor and The Rock. The Rock beats Connor. Then we got Jey Uso versus John Cena. So I'll just put that in the next one, where we start up the second round. Second round has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 games, or 32 matches. Crazy. But the last one in this round would be John Cena versus Jey Uso. Yep. I wonder who will win this one. Alright, continuing on, we got Stone Cold versus The Big Show. Then we have JBL versus Darren Young. Darren Young had a bye, and JBL had a bye, so they were not in the first round. Jake the Snake Roberts, another one who had a bye, but he'll be facing a hurt Fandango. Alright, last one of the first round. Let's see. John Cena wins, obviously. He'll be moving on to face X-Pac. Stone Cold. Stone Cold moves on to round 3, the first one to move on to round 3, beating The Big Show, or The Big Slow. Then we got Darren Young beating JBL, moving on to the third round. Then we got Fandango moving further into the tournament. Crazy. Beating Jake the Snake Roberts. Then we got Triple H versus Bo Dallas. Brian Pillman. Yeah, Brian Pillman versus Goldust. Brian Pillman had a bye week as well. Then we got Vader versus Brock Lesnar. Then we got Jack Swagger, who I believe had a bye week as well. Yeah, Jack Swagger had a bye week, taking on Ric Flair. Triple H moves on. Goldust moves on. Goldust is currently 2-0 in the tournament, as well as a few other ones. Lesnar goes 2-0 as well. Lesnar moves on. And Ric Flair. To be the man, you gotta beat the man. Whoa! Oh. Brock Lesnar loses to Triple H. Woohoo. Great. Alright. We have a few more matches here. We got Rikishi versus Mankind. Alright, Mankind and Rikishi. Ken Shamrock taking on Colonel Mustafa. Curtis Axel taking on Dolph Ziggler. And then we got Big E taking on Hideo Itami. NXT, NXT, NXT. Rikishi moves on. Then we got Ken Shamrock moving on. Then we got, of course, Dolph Ziggler moving on. Then we got Hideo Itami pulling up the upset. I am so happy for Hideo Itami there. Alright, Adam Rose goes one-on-one with Bret the Hitman Hart. We are still in number 2. Round 2. British Bulldog takes on Billy Gunn. Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan. Stardust versus Batista. Bret the Hitman Hart beats Adam Rose, obviously. Billy Gunn defeats the British Bulldog. Sheamus defeats Daniel Bryan. Stardust defeats Batista. Bret Hart wins the tournament, but it doesn't matter. Alright, let's see. 47 to 61, or whatever. It would be 70 to 77. So, I'm not sure. Alright, let's see here. You got Randy Orton, who had a bye week. Go one-on-one with Damien Mizdow. Mizdow had a match with Sting. Mizdow won. I found that funny. Then we had Cesaro take on Bam Bam Bigelow. And Andre the Giant and Seth Rollins also had a bye week. It was one of 2 or 3 matches that both of them had a bye week. But him and Seth Rollins. Then we got Ricky Steamboat taking on R-Drizzle. R-Truth. Randy Orton beats Damien Mizdow. Bam Bam Bigelow beats Cesaro. Even though I'm pretty pissed at that because I love Cesaro. Seth Rollins showing that he is the man by defeating Andre the Giant. Then Ricky Steamboat takes down R-Truth to move on. New tournament. Then we got Neville and Enzo. Neville and Enzo. There's Neville and Enzo Amore, who pulled off an upset against Tyler Breeze. I thought Tyler Breeze was going to be moving on instead. Neville and Enzo, Kane and Jimmy Uso. Then we got Finlay. Finlay versus Kofi Kingston. Bad News Barrett versus Ryback. Neville wins. Jimmy Uso beats Kane. And Ryback beats Bad News Barrett. Oh. Round 4 is round 3 is definitely not what I expected to be when I began, but hell, I'm okay with it. We've got Aiden English versus The Miz. Aiden English had a bye week, I want to say, and The Miz beat Eric Rowan. Then we got Sami Zayn going one-on-one with Titus O'Neil, the real deal. Then we got Randy Savage going one-on-one with D'Lo Brown. Then we got Lex Luger versus Chris Jericho. Aiden English beats The Miz. Moving on. He's going to be representing the Vaudevillains in this tournament. Titus O'Neil beats Sami Zayn. Randy Savage beats D'Lo Brown. Ooh yeah, Macho Man. And Chris Jericho defeats Lex Luger. Now we are down to our 5 more matches. We have HBK versus Rick Rude. Ooh, crazy matchups. It could go one way, it could go another way. Shawn Michaels taking on Rick Rude. Cactus Jack versus The Undertaker. Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens will go one-on-one with Christian. Yeah, walking into a death sentence. Diamond Dallas Page will go one-on-one with the Great One, The Rock. Shawn Michaels defeats Rick Rude to take... He'll be going one-on-one with one of his arch nemesis, Chris Jericho. Then The Undertaker goes on to defeat Cactus Jack. Then Kevin Owens probably won with a pop-up powerbomb by beating Christian. And Diamond Dallas Page beats The Rock. What the Diamond Dallas Page beats The Rock. That's funny. Kevin Owens beating The Undertaker. Now that I can see. I can see Kevin Owens defeating The Undertaker. No, of course, he didn't defeat Christian by a pop-up powerbomb. He defeated him by submission. Everybody else probably by a pop-up powerbomb, though. But Diamond Dallas Page beat The Rock. Damn. Ooh, I didn't expect that, but hey, The Rock's out of the tournament. We got one more match in this next round here. We got X-Pac taking on John Cena. I wonder who wins. Alright, in round 3, it's getting a little bit close for comfort, so Darren Young will be facing Austin 316. Stone Cold. Then we got Fandango taking on Triple H. Fandango, I'm surprised he made it this far. I have a feeling he ain't gonna make it past Triple H. But Goldust will go one-on-one with Brock Lesnar. The Beast, the Conqueror, the reigning, defending, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Brock Lesnar. John Cena, of course, defeats X-Pac. Stone Cold Steve Austin beats Darren Young. Triple H defeats Fandango. And Brock Lesnar defeats Goldust. And this is where the ones you knew were going to win are going to be popping up out of nowhere. You're going to be like, oh, yeah, I remember this. I kind of figured that person would win, but you know, they win the first round. Yeah, of course they're gonna make it pretty far. Ric Flair. Again, you can find this on. You can find the bracket and how I'm doing this. You can find that on the link in the description. It's a challenge bracket. I'm using that. Then we got Ken Shamrock versus Dolph Ziggler. Now, I want to see Dolph Ziggler move on because I'm a big Dolph Ziggler fan, but I'm going to keep this strictly simulation. I really want Dolph Ziggler to win, but I have a feeling he won't. Bret Hart takes on Hideo Itami, and Billy Gunn goes one-on-one with Sheamus. Ric Flair defeats Rikishi. Ric Flair started from the top. The first round, he started from the first round, and Dolph Ziggler defeats Ken Shamrock to move on. Bret Hart stops Hideo Itami in the third round by defeating him. Sheamus moves on once again, this time defeating Billy Gunn. Alright, Ric Flair. Oh, wait. Alright, let's see this. New tournament. Stardust versus Randy Orton. Ricky Steamboat versus Neville. Jimmy Uso versus Finlay. Alright, Bam Bam Bigelow beats Seth Rollins in a crazy match. I mean, I didn't see it, but I guess it was crazy. Ricky Steamboat defeats Neville. And Finlay defeats Jimmy Uso. There's only 5 more slots in round 4. We've got 5 more matches here. We got Ryback. Going one-on-one with Aiden English. Then we got the real deal, Titus O'Neil. Going one-on-one with, ooh yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage. Macho Man. Then we got Chris Jericho against Shawn Michaels. Then we got The Undertaker going one-on-one with Kevin Owens. Ooh. I don't know, Kevin. I don't know. And Ryback defeats Aiden English. Randy Savage defeated Titus O'Neil. Shawn Michaels defeats Chris Jericho. And The Undertaker defeats Kevin Owens. Diamond Dallas Page versus John Cena. I mean, he did defeat The Rock in a major upset. Then we got Stone Cold taking on Brock Lesnar. No, Stone Cold versus Triple H. Damn it. Although it could be Stone Cold versus Brock Lesnar after this. Because Brock Lesnar is going one-on-one with the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Then Dolph Ziggler is going one-on-one with Bret the Hitman Hart. John Cena. John Cena, of course, moves on, and he'll be facing The Undertaker. The Undertaker's going to have a hard schedule ahead of him, and it's not going to get any easier. Stone Cold defeats Triple H to move on. Brock Lesnar defeats Ric Flair. And Bret the Hitman Hart defeats Dolph Ziggler in that round. Bret the Hitman Hart. New tournament, alright. Finlay versus Ryback. Bam Bam Bigelow. Where is Bam Bam Bigelow? Bam Bam Bigelow versus Ricky Steamboat, Finlay versus Ryback, Randy Savage versus Shawn Michaels. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Alright. Randy Orton versus Sheamus. Oh, Sheamus moves on. Bam Bam Bigelow defeats Ricky Steamboat. Finlay defeats Ryback. And Shawn Michaels defeats Randy Savage. Is down you know what, since it's gonna be a problem anyway, the Undertaker will go. Of course I want it to be that one. We'll go against John Cena, and I'll have some fake matchups to make it go quicker. Random. Alright. Cena, okay, so I can just do the rest in one. So Cena's winning. Alright. Now it's down to 8 wrestlers. I don't know how long I've been doing this. It's gotta be at least a few minutes now. It's gotta be at least a good few minutes. Ooh, where are we at? 45 minutes. I only expected this to be like 20 minutes long. Crazy. Stone Cold versus Brock Lesnar. All of these matches are big matchups. Bret Hart goes one-on-one with Sheamus. I didn't expect Sheamus to come this far, so I gotta give him some props here. Then we got Bam Bam Bigelow going one-on-one with Finlay. Then we got The last matchup, Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid, going one-on-one with John Cena. Stone Cold Steve Austin hits hard and hits quick with a victory over Brock Lesnar. Then Bret Hart picks up a victory over Sheamus. So it's going to be Stone Cold versus Bret Hart. Then it's going to be Bam Bam Bigelow defeating Finlay, going into the conference finals. Then John Cena defeats Shawn Michaels. This is where it gets crazy. Bret Hart defeats Stone Cold. And John Cena defeats Bam Bam Bigelow. And it's down to one. The winner is the winner. John Cena wins. He wins the first ever big ass tournament, and it is over. And what a crazy matchup. John Cena is champion. Hope you guys enjoyed. This might not be entertaining to some people, and this is 45 minutes long, so if you guys just click to the ending, see who wins, that's okay. Just check out the instead of just watching, you can always just go over and check out the challenge thing. It's always a good idea. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one.